Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome again to another ASTRIAN dialogue. I'm Hugh Chow, CEO of ASTRI, and today we have Philip Jones. Hi, Philip.
Good morning, Hugh.
Well, you know what? Philip has been with us for a few months now, and he came from SCMP. So tell us a bit about what's so attractive about ASTRI.
I was attracted by the chance to challenge myself in a new field, telling the ASTRIAN story. Here we are telling my ASTRIAN story, but for me, coming to tell ASTRI's story was a particularly attractive prospect. And also, it was kind of appealing to be able to spend more time with my family. Newsrooms are not particularly family friendly. I was working very long hours late into the night. So the chance for a work-life balance seemed particularly appealing.
The last few months has been tough, right? I mean, you're at home, get locked down, and got kids crawling over you. How is it like?
Within 1 week of me starting at ASTRI, we went to work from home. It's quite difficult to start a new job, and when you're sort of working remotely, so it's very challenging. But everyone at ASTRI was very understanding and helpful. They made that landing quite easy.
Let's talk about your story a bit. You've been to like Japan, Czech Republic, even China. So tell us a bit more about that.
Well, I moved to Japan in 2006 to teach English. I spent 1 year there. Then I moved to Prague in the Czech Republic. Spent 2 years working there on a local newspaper, and then 3 years in Beijing. You notice it's kind of like a step effect. Like I was spending more time in each one as I was going. I think the main thing from this time was the value of perspective. You have to understand how other people feel if you're going to tell a story. And I think one of the biggest experiences I got from living in so many different places was understanding different cultures and learning to appreciate them, and also that people do think about things differently. I would say now in hindsight that in Japan I was quite bratty in terms of when I ran up against local customs. Perhaps I was a little bit frustrated, like this is not how we do things where I'm from, and it seemed maybe too bureaucratic. But then by the time I got to mainland China, I'd kind of understood this process, and I think I was a lot more understanding of the way that something should be. But when you go and live other places, your way is not necessarily right or wrong, it's just your way, and other people have theirs. So I think I learned a lot from the experience, and I'm very appreciative of the sort of the value that has given me as a storyteller.
Well, that's great, Phil. You know what? A lot of people say what's special about Hong Kong. In fact, the Hong Kong advantage, so to speak, is that we are exactly where the East and the West meet, and it's extremely important that we understand other people's culture, other people's point of view, and really blend them all together. Do you see how the world actually is all converging here in Hong Kong, and how the world now is really holding on to innovations, and that's been the future of where we're going, and how is that inspiring to you?
Yes, it's very inspiring to see a lot of the innovation and technology with ASTRI. That was another attraction to come and work. You're working at the cutting edge of what's going to develop our future. In terms of Hong Kong as a melting pot, I would say that I've never felt as at home anywhere as I do in Hong Kong. I'm so used to living in different cultures, and now I have something that almost feels like home when I want it to feel like home, and it feels like an exciting adventure when I want it to do that. It's like a best of both worlds for me, and yeah, this is why I feel so happy and settled here.
But this is home now, right?
This is home. I'm very close to permanent residency.
There you go. And I saw you running once in a while too alongside the Tola Harbour. So you know what? Like I'm a marathoner myself, and I admire people and envy people who actually get into running. So what got you into that, and how is it panning out right now?
I first got into running in Prague. I guess I was looking for a new challenge. So my first half marathon was Prague. My first full marathon was Shanghai, by which time I'd moved to Beijing. I wanted to do the Beijing marathon, but that year it got cancelled. These days, I have to say I'm a long way off marathon standard. These days it's more just about 5K. It's about trying to restore some of healthy lifestyle.
Staying healthy is very important. And I think all the things we do here, it's really about making people's life better. Again, welcome to our ASTRIAN dialogue. Thank you very much.